Hello students, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to give you 8 latest defense updates. Number 1, F-15E at Tarang Shakti, highlighting capabilities relevant to IAF's MRFA tender. The upcoming multinational air exercise Tarang Shakti in August 2024 will see the participation of the United States Air Force with the F-15E Strike Eagle taking center stage. This development holds particularly significance for India as Boeing has offered the F-15EX, a more advanced variant of the F-15E for the Indian Air Force multi-role fighter aircraft tender. Next, laser defense system awaits further development in India. India's effort to develop a laser ordnance disposal system have seen some progress with the acceptance of necessity granted for the two variants, Lords and Lords Mk1. However, details regarding their current deployment status remain undisclosed. Lords is a direct energy laser weapon designed to neutralize unexploded ordnance, surface-laid mines, improvised explosive devices, and the other above-ground explosive threats. This innovative system operates from safe standoff distance ranging from 32 to 50 meters, safeguarding personnel from the dangers of bomb disposal. Next, IAF seeks to buy retired British Jaguar jet airframes. IAF is seeking to acquire the 9 decommissioned Jaguar fighter jets and spare parts from the United Kingdom, according to a report in Tribune India. This move aims to address attrition within the IAF's Jaguar fleet, which is nearing the end of its operational life. The IAF has requested 5 single-seater Jaguar GR1s and 4 twin-seat Jaguar T2s. Both variants no longer used by the Royal Air Force. Additionally, they require a significant new number of spare parts, estimated at around 150 different types. Next, Pinaka MBRL systems. The DRDO is experiencing a surge in interest for its Pinaka multi-barrel rocket launcher system from European countries. This development comes amidst DRDO's participation in Eurosatory, the largest international exhibition for land, air-land defense and security, currently ongoing in Paris. The Pinaka MBRL system, particularly the Pinaka guided variant with a 90-kilometer range, has emerged as a major attraction at the DRDO pavilion. Next, Technotrove secures an order for supply of advanced military training simulators. The Technotrove Systems, one of the leading military simulation companies in India, has won the contract for supply of advanced military training simulators from Indian Air Force and Indian Army. These military simulators will be designed to support Indian Armed Forces in enhancing practical training with the latest simulation technology. By creating unique, customized training solutions for critical equipment and gunnery, the Technotrove aims to enable Indian Armed Forces to train with precision in a complete, safe virtual environment. Next, S. Jaishankar meets U.S. congressional delegates. External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar said Wednesday he met with members of a visiting bipartisan U.S. congressional delegation and appreciated their strong and continued support to the Indian-U.S. strategic partnership. Next, Gulf interest in KF-21 heats up. The recent flurry of visiting sessions and meetings between civilians and military leaders from Saudi Arabia, the United Arab Emirates, and South Korea has intensified speculation about a potential partnership for the KF-21 Boramae fighters jet program. This development could present an interesting opportunity for India's own fifth-generation fighter program, the MCA. The KF-21 Boramae is currently classified as a 4.5 generation fighter due to its lack of an internal weapons bay, a key feature of true 5th generation aircraft. Next. Abu Dhabi Investment Authority takes stake in Paras Defence and Space Technology. In a move that has sent ripples through the Indian defence sector, the Abu Dhabi Investment Authority acquired a 1.44% stake in Paras Defence and Space Technologies on Friday, June 14th. This information was revealed through NSE bulk deal data, signifying a strategic investment by the Sovereign Wealth Fund of the United Arab Emirates. Thank you.